Dafne Keen said in an interview that it's really difficult to act without any eyebrows, and Leslye Headland kept telling her off and accusing Dafne of not acting.
I use my eyebrows a lot, but it's really difficult to act without any eyebrows. And I kept being told off by Leslye. She'd be like, "You're not acting." And I'd be like, "I'm doing so much." But obviously, if you cover this, it looks like you're not doing anything. So I was giving like the most deadpan performance ever. But to me, I was overacting so much.
I think this says a lot more about Leslye Headland's total incompetency at writing and directing than it does Dafne Keen's acting abilities. I find it absolutely absurd that Leslye Headland has the audacity to criticise an actor on their craft, when she herself has no noteworthy experience in film or TV making. As it turns out, it's going to be really difficult for an actor to express certain facial expressions, particularly when the actor is unable to move part of their face.
No shit!
But Leslye Headland, the totally incompetent director that she is, doesn't know this.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
Dafne Keen has good company though. Chris Evans, who played Captain America, once said the same thing as she did. It's really difficult to act without your eyebrows.
And I tell you what, you really need your eyebrows, because you could be making this face and you put the cat and you just look like you're doing this. You just look so neutral. You have to like kind of get angry with the actual shape of your eyeballs, and it's really challenging to express.
You see, being a film or TV director is like being a manager. Part of the role of a manager is to help your staff in whatever way you can to bring the best out of them in their job. So for the directors, part of their job is to assist their actors so they can perform their role in the best way possible. This can include hiring the right actors for the role they play. For example, if the role in the movie or TV show requires the actor to play a character that needs to be intimidating, threatening and menacing, etc., you've got to hire an actor that can pull that type of character off. Yes, I'm looking at you, Moses Ingram. Now, in fairness to Moses Ingram, she was put in a role she clearly wasn't able to do. It's like hiring a bus driver to fly an aircraft. You're asking them to do something they're obviously incapable of doing. Would Darth Vader be the most iconic villain in cinematic history if George Lucas kept the voice of the original actor David Prowse instead of replacing him with James Earl Jones?
Know what you're talking about. I'm a member of the Imperial Senate on a diplomatic...
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away.
Now let me show you an example of how good direction by actually competent directors can get the best out of an actor. When the Russo brothers were filming Avengers Infinity War, they helped Chris Pratt, who plays Star-Lord, bring out the humour in his performance by utilising camera work alone.
An important part of comedy is framing. It's best to shoot someone like Chris Pratt in at least a waist shot. You want to get all of the hand movements that add to the comedy. The hand movements interacting with his facial expressions is where you get the biggest laughs from him.
So how about, Leslye, instead of telling your actor that they're not acting, I have a brilliant idea. Why don't you do your job and help them? Your actor has told you that she physically can't do what you're asking them to do, so help her. If the makeup team can't free up her eyebrows for whatever reason, use camera angles and camera shots that capture Dafne Keen's body motions. If Dafne can only pull limited facial expressions, you're going to have to express her character's emotions in other ways, like through her body language. But there are so many other ways you can express a character's emotions without even looking at the character's face, like through lighting and shadows, props, set design, dialogue, voice acting, editing, sound design, and the music and score. I just want to add on this point, the music and score for The Acolyte has been stale, lackluster, bland, emotionless, dull, boring and tedious at best. But in fairness, living up to the standards of John Williams is an almost impossible task. Don't get me wrong, not every actor on The Acolyte should be given a pass purely because the director of the series is totally incompetent. I mean, it's one of life's biggest mysteries how this lady got a career in acting. Oh wait, never mind. You've probably heard the expression, you lie in bed the way you make it, and that couldn't be any truer for the actors in The Acolyte. I'm not sure why any actor would choose to work on a film or TV project for someone who used to be Harvey Weinstein's personal assistant, and someone who has no noteworthy experience in film or TV making. Anyway, thank you for watching. Leave a comment. I do my best to reply to everyone. If you like this video, please consider supporting the channel by subscribing, and I'll see you again soon.